So here's the story. I had this tutorial planned for you guys this week that was going to be all like a mask and awesome, and I think it's really cool anyway. And trouble is that last week I actually started basic training for my new job. So I've been a little busy doing that, and then this week is a continuation of that. So hopefully I'll be able to get that video. I know I'll be able to get the video for this weekend. During the meantime, I uploaded a video last week, the review video for all the shimmer strip stuff from Physicians Formula. And a lot of you were like, holy moly, can you please do a tutorial for that makeup? Which I was a little surprised by because it's kind of just basic, everyday, neutral beauty makeup. But I think that can, in some ways, it can be a little bit trickier than the more extreme makeup. At least it is for me. I always gravitate towards color, and I hate buying neutral eyeshadow just because it's not as fun. But this is definitely a good look to have in your arsenal. It's kind of like a pinky brown eye with a berry lip, glowing skin, which I didn't really go into in the video, but however you get your skin to glow, do that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I really want to mention about the look and everything. Sorry, I'm a little awkward right now. I just moved my setup back into my bedroom. Hope you liked the video. If you want to learn how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I already started this up by applying Painterly Paint Pot. I've talked about this in a lot of videos. I like it because it's kind of like a primer and a conditioner, or not a conditioner. It's a primer. It's a primer and a concealer, that's the C word I was looking for, and a base all in one. It kind of like actually adds a little bit of extra stickiness to my lids to help my shadows go on more intense. Anyway, getting all frazzled. Anyway, so the first color I'm going to use is this one called Minkpink. It's from the Spring Color Forecast palette that came out this last spring. This one was called Color 3. This particular shade is called Minkpink. I don't know if I already said that, but anyway, if you have malt would work, but malt is a little bit browner and a little grayer, I think, and I'm going to use malt in a minute. So if you want to kind of just spread that out all over your lid, that's fine. I want to use Minkpink because I love the texture and I love the slightly pinkiness of it. Really pretty. So if you have anything like that, I would definitely recommend it. And I'm taking a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put that right in my crease. So I'm just going to rock that in my socket, and I'm going to soften the edge. I don't want this to be like a really harsh cut crease. I just want to deepen the appearance of my crease area. You see the difference between the two eyes? Alright, so I'm just going to keep blending that Minkpink a little bit higher, almost right up to basically where I'm going to put the highlight shade, so a little further beyond my crease. But make sure that you keep the blending really soft, nothing harsh. If you have too much product on your brush like I do, just wipe a little off on a clean towel. Or if you have just truly too much product, you can grab another blending brush that doesn't have any product on it, and that way all it's doing is blending out the product, not adding any extra. I'm going to blend it kind of out towards my eyebrow at this outer corner, and then also, I don't know, kind of like following the shape of my brow, if that makes sense. Alrighty, and then I'm going to add actually the highlight. I'm going to use the pink one from the shimmer strips. If you have MAC's Pink Opal, that's like my favorite version of this type of duochrome. Anyway, I'm popping that right under my brow. I'm using the big fluffy brush so that we don't have like too densely applied product. Okay, and you just want to make sure that's really, really well blended. Whenever you're doing any kind of beauty look, the #1 key thing you want to keep in mind is blend everything to perfection. Okay, so now I'm going to add some more depth to my crease. I'm going to use Swiss Chocolate. The same fluffy brush that I used to apply Minkpink. And I'm just going to I'm going to tap off the extra too. That's really important. Not so cute with the fallout since I already have all my foundation and everything applied. I'm going to hold my brush a little further back, and I'm just going to ride that right in my crease. Okay, and as per usual, I get the little weird skippy lines here towards the middle here. So I'm taking that blender brush that doesn't really have much on it. It has a little bit of our highlight shade on it. So it's going to help it to blend out. Okay, and then I'm going to take a shader brush. This one's from MAC. It's been discontinued for a while, but it doesn't really matter, just a shader brush. And I'm going to take Malt eyeshadow now. And I'm just going to pop that on the lid below the crease line. And just make sure that every little bit of the lid is covered. For me personally, Malt is only a shade or two darker than my natural skin tone, so it can be easy to kind of skip areas which you don't want to do. For most of you, it wouldn't show up if you did make a mistake, but for me, since I'm going to be photographing my makeup really close up, I want to make sure that I don't have any skips or anything. I'm going to take a big brush like this and run it along the edge of the highlight area. So now I'm going to do the eyeliner, and this is one of the secrets to this look and why it ends up looking so like wide-eyed. I'm actually going to tightline my eyes, but I'm not going to line the upper part of my lash line. And the reason for doing that is it's going to actually make the lid space look a bit bigger, which I have more than some people and less than others in terms of lower lid space, like this space here. And then also to make sure that lashes look a lot longer since they're not sharing space with the eyeliner, if that makes sense. So in order to tightline, you just want to lift up your eye and just kind of line it up, and this looks really creepy for you, and it's kind of uncomfortable for me. I started to water, so I just kind of went over the lower lid part with the same brush that I applied Malt with, but I didn't apply more color. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of this pencil from Makeup Forever. This is called number 23L. They don't have names to their product. Well, their blushes and stuff I think have names now. Maybe the new lip stuff has names. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this and put this right here on my lower waterline. And for mascara, I'm going to use the blue Shimmer Strips mascara from Physicians Formula. I'm going to use the black side. I found that the black and the green of these, or the blue and the green of these Shimmer Strips mascaras, it appears that the green and the black, or the green and the blue, have the darkest black. Yeah. Anyway, get that right there. It's a lash base, and we'll wiggle it up. Alright, so as the final touch, I'm going to use Black Radiance lip gloss. The shade is Posh Plum. I don't use this very often. It's really gorgeous in the tube. It looks like this really pretty, like, metallic plum. And it doesn't quite turn out metallic on my lips, at least, but it's very pretty nonetheless. It starts off really dark, and then as you spread it around, it gets sheerer. So I guess if I applied, like, tons of it. Okay, so I can complete that. That completes my beauty neutral everyday tutorial thingamajig. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you're looking for something with more of a pow factor, stay tuned this week because I got something for that. Anyway, have a great day and I'll see you next time.